The simplest thing to do is, because the teachings can be confusing for some, how to do self-inquiry, how to realize the self, it can be confusing. The simplest thing to do is to expose your mind to the teaching time and time again. Read it in the books, read it in the scriptures, come to satsang. And then, if you're not sure how to do self-inquiry, or you don't think you're doing it properly, just use Omei's word here. Omei's word was silence or stillness. Just be still, be silent. That's it. And then what happens is that when your mind achieves a state of stillness, naturally, then it turns within, because it's heard the teaching. It knows to seek the subject. It just does it. You think, no, who am I? I'm not the objects. I'm not these subtle sensations. I'm not my breathing, my thoughts, my feelings. I'm that which sees. I'm the formless being. That's what I am. That's my nature. That's what I am. Then something else arises, a sensation of thought, a doubt, or maybe an acquisitive thought, like, this is it, I've got it now, I'm the self. You see? And then you realize, oh, that's just more illusion. The doubt is more illusory doubt. The acquisitiveness, I have it, I've got it, I've figured it out, that's just illusion as well. The thoughts, that's illusion. All the objects, illusion. You come back to that formless being, which is the pure silence, mauna. Just pure love, being, bliss. That is the only teaching, is the only teacher. The real teaching, the real teacher. That's that. That's yourself. That is God teaching you directly. That is the true devotion to God. True bhakti. Bhakti means devotion. Is to abide as what you are. To be, that's the same thing as being with the Lord. To be with God. To be with Krishna. To be with Christ. So why don't we take a little break? Stay here on the call. But instead of asking questions, why don't we just be with ourselves? Be with that divinity within us for a bit, just for a few moments. And then we can have a few questions again if we want. So, why don't you sit with me, get yourself comfortable. Just going to mute everyone. There you go. Now, as you might know, I like to start with my eyes open. For me, it makes it less forced. But whatever feels right for you. Notice how the body feels. Notice how the breathing feels. So I usually recommend do not turn within too quickly. Just focus on the body or the breath. And what you will find, perhaps, is that as you focus on the body or the breath, or a mantra if you want the art, you can say I am, aham, aham, whatever you are. You find that if you do this loosely, your mind will become more and more subtle, which just means it gets quieter, quieter, increasingly peaceful. That's all you have to do. And then when the time is right, you turn to the subject. When the mind is very subtle, very quiet, very fine, you turn within to the subject and abide as that. But don't force it. Let it come after, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Take your time. We won't spend that long on this call. But in your own practice, this way it's gentle. Gentle, gentle, not forced. Not the mind saying, you have to do this to get enlightened. It's a gentle, natural withdrawing of the mind away from the world. Away from the world towards the body and mind. And then away from the body towards the mind. Or away from the mind towards the breath. And then you get the mind's getting increasingly subtle in terms of what it's focusing on. And then you can turn with it. You see, what you are is what you are. What you are knows itself. It's clear. It's shining bright already. All you have to do is remove the wrong knowledge, which means the objective knowledge, which means objects. You just turn within to the self and allow all objects to go, and then you'll be left with just the pure self, devoid of objects. Pure, remember, pure means devoid of objects in this teaching. The pure self, devoid of objects. And this is self-realization. Being what you are, which is the same as knowing yourself as self. Self knowing or being self. That's the real teaching. The talk is superficial, but the superficial, the concepts provide a framework. So when you're not at this meeting, you can be with the real teacher within.